And responds to the issues and concerns that we have.
No one in BLGM is a superstar because everyone in the team really counts.
Ay, good morning. Umpisa pa lang, may teaser na kaagad. Ano kaya yon? Okay, as we all know, yung production team po ay nagpunta po sa field para makapag-shoot sa on location about sa trabaho pa rin. So, sinubukan namin yung bagong usong-uso ngayon. Pero, relate naman tayo doon sa ating viewers na medyo kasing edad niya din, medyo mga millennials. So, we tried vlogging na. Ang advice ng aming production team, IT specialist, ay sir, hindi kasya yung hindi pwedeng magbablog tayo na 1 hour yung content kasi mabubore daw yung mga millennials at saka mga Gen Z natin ngayon. So, ladies and gentlemen, mahirap ma-capture yung process ng general revision in just one vlog. We tried only the snippets of it. So, do not expect na yung step by step, pero we give you the idea at saka advice ng aming IT specialist sa vlogging namin, kailangang limited lang yung time sa ating vlogging yung content. So, ladies and gentlemen, today we will be showing and you will be seeing live yan mainit pa, galing lang sa post-production, yung first episode ng aming on-location vlogging. And this is about actually the general revision being conducted by a certain LGU doon somewhere in North. At this early, ay shoutout ko na po yung mga lahat na nanood natin dyan sa Bugu City. Ladies and gentlemen, Pag-asa now officially declares it's a rainy season. Pack your umbrellas and jackets. At before we proceed with the news items for the week, puntahan muna natin ang ating regional director na kaka-birthday lang. Ay, nagpalit soon yung Bugo City para sa ating regional director for his birthday. Hindi nakarating si RD kasi he is spending time yata with the family during his birthday. RD, belated happy birthday, RD!
Thank you, Torns. Good morning, Pilipinas. May buntag Central Visayas sa mga assessors at mga treasurers natin nga naminaw sa atong online kapihan sa BLGF. So, welcome to our 29th episode. Tama, Torns?
Yes, 29th
already.
already.
So, today, medyo maraming good news na na ihatag si Attorney Tanika, no? Not just today is the birthday of Miss June Anabella.
Yeah.
Yes. So later on we will be greeting Miss Junan. But meantime, allow me to inform our viewers. Okay? So kaya kailangan you hold on to our session for today because we will be announcing a lot of Attorney Tanika will be full blast po tayo ngayong episode na ito because first and foremost we will be launching the redesign reformat online kapihan of BLGF 7. So hindi na kontento because we learned from our
on
viewers,
location
from
na
our
tayo,
sessions.
on location.
Yes.
Where it happens.
Yes, sabi ng natin, when you shift from manual to virtual learning, it's not it's really a big no-no to reuse existing materials, okay? But rather formats them and redesign anew. So that is why kung ang learning materials natin can be seen through our manuals, to our regulations, di ba? So this time, yung BLGF production team, the online kapihan sa BLGF 7 production team nag-innovate, okay? And we will try to dissect yung nasa manual processes. Gagawin natin nga yung video tutorial. Okay, halimbawa, let's say, yung ginawa namin na pilot is the conduct of the preparation, the schedule of market value and the general revision. So tingnan natin how paano ang isang LGU mag-conduct ng general revision na hindi lang sa libro nakikita o hindi in actual video footage. So pinuntahan po yan ng production team last week and I commend Attorney Tanika and the rest of the team for braving, visiting the city of Bugo and of course Mayor Carlo Martinez and Engineer Margie for accommodating our team. So aside from that, Attorney Tanika will be talking also some points about the executive order just recently signed by President Rodrigo Roa Duterte about the Executive Order 138, the full devolution of certain functions of LGU. So I understand...
Kasalanan ng Mandanas case ito, Arde, na dinidevolve na tuloy yung mga functions doon sa LGU.
I understand this is a good news because it means the country is a step closer to achieving meaningful local autonomy intended for our local government units. However, attorney will discuss about some worries that some local governments, even with the increase in budget, still lack the capacity to provide certain basic services. So as mentioned kanina sa message ng Executive Director natin, that tayong mga BLGF, dito sa BLGF, we are willing to give technical assistance to the LGUs needing particularly fiscal management, revenue generation, credit financing, and capacity building development. So please hold on to our episode today because Attorney Tanika will give you a bird's eye view of what is Executive Order 138 is all about. So thank you so much, Torch. You will be joined by Catherine Bernardo as your co-host. Miss Catherine, thank you so much.
Ayan, ready na siya. Ayan, advice ng ating production team, sabi ni Arde kasi do not use the old mediums. When you shift to virtual learning platform, do not use the old medium. Kaya nagbablog, nag-video log na rin kayo yung production team namin ngayon. I-advise na, take off all the formalities. Kaya we are now in the vlogging get up. Ito yung advice nating production team. Mag-vlogging get up ka naman, yung parang pang-travel, sabi ng production team. So, papunta na po kami sa Bugo. At actually, nangyari na po siya last week. So, ayan. We shared away of formalities muna kasi sinasakyan natin yun kung how we deliver ang ating content ngayon. Okay. Before I proceed, my co-host, na-mention na kasi ng ating RD na I have my Kathleen na naman ngayon. But ito, i-greet muna natin yung ating Vice President ng Alta Aldi. Medyo nakita ko sa comment last week, yung nagpag-greet tayo doon sa mga lahat ng nag-birthday. Sabi niya, sana all my advance birthday greetings. Ayan, happy birthday Sir Edsel Laguda. Hopefully the production team can get a hold with Treasurer Edsel Laguda, kung hindi siya busy ngayon sa San Fernando, i-greet natin para hindi magtampo. Baka naman
Yes.
production team, ma-hook up natin si Mr. Edsel. Hindi, i-greet mo, baka nagtampo yun.
Yes,
Bakit daw hindi siya
happy
na-advance
birthday, Tres Edsel Laguda, the Municipal Treasurer of San Fernando, Cebu. So actually nagpa-cake festival si Treasurer
Okay.
Laguda during his birthday.
Oo.
So, happy
Hopefully,
birthday, Tres.
production team, medyo isingit natin, para tayong idol Rafi Tolpo nito, isingit natin, baka na andyan lang sa office si Vice President, incidentally, si Mr. Edsel Laguda is our Vice President sa ating ALTA, Association of Local Treasury and Assessment, dito sa Region 7. Production team, do I have Edsel Laguda?
Yes, sir. So we greet din natin ang kasama natin dito sa Treasury Division. Yung chief natin dito sa Treasury Division, yung nanay ng BLGF 7. Si happy birthday to Miss Junan Abelia.
Ayan,
Happy
kaya
birthday,
pala
Miss
wala
Junan.
ngayon.
So baka naman ma-hook din natin. Sabi may camera doon naka-install for Miss Junan. So later on, tatawagin
Subukan
natin yung birthday celebrant.
Abang-abang kayo kasi turning 35 na si Miss Junan ngayon, 35 siguro. So the production team has specially set up a camera doon sa bahay nila para mag birthday greetings tayo kay Miss Junan. So abang-abang. Wala pa yata si Sir Edsel Laguda. Sir Edsel, do we have you now? Sir Edsel, ayan. Unmute Sir Edsel. Can you highlight Sir Edsel? Ayan. At yan po yung nag-birthday last week. Yan po yung cause ng traffic doon sa may San Fernando kasi ang laki ng handa. Hindi, biro lang kasi sabi niya, nung nag-birthday daw siya, dinalaw siya ng provincial auditor. Timing na timing. Birthday pa naman niya. Mayroong nag-audit. Happy birthday Sir Edsel.
Yes, birthday. Thank you.
Ayan. Adi, kindly, yung Vice President, actually, the presiding officer ng ating mga meeting, ito yung nagpre-preside. Kung wala ito, hindi mabuhay yung ALTA. Kindly, Adi, greet sa ating Vice President ng ALTA 7.
Yes, Sir Edsel, thank you so much for joining us live. Happy birthday. Pero since nandito ka na lang din, pangunahan ko na si Torns na we will hold you because attorney meron yata itatanong si Attorney Tanika mamaya. Can you spare a little bit of your time? Sir Edsel.
Yes, Ardy.
No problem, Attorney. RD, no problem.
Ayan, sayang yung bagong gupit, hindi natin ma-expose ng matagal dito sa ating live streaming. Alangan namang pa-birthday greetings lang, nagpagupit pa yan. Okay, Sir Edsel, kasi last week nag-query si Ma'am Casey Merced ng Dumaguete. Good morning, Ma'am Casey. I understand it was you who sent the query about liquidation of confidential fund. Ito yung mga intelligence fund siguro. The nature of confidential fund, kaming hindi practitioner, hindi rin namin alam kung paano ito i-liquidate. So, you commented on our comment section, sabi mo, doon yan sa Central COA. Can you share something about liquidation of confidential fund, Sir Edsel?
Yes, Attorney. Wala problema. Actually, the liquidation of the confidential funds of our local chief executive. At first, bago ka mag-liquidate doon sa central office ng COA, may audio ka, Attorney? Okay,
Yeah. We can hear you, Sir Tres. Go ahead.
Okay. Before i-submit yung liquidation ng confidential funds to the central office ng COA, we have to follow the COA, the joint circular between COA and DBM, number 2015-01.
2015 again, para ma-browse ng ating viewers, 2015-01.
Joint circular of COA and DBM.
Okay.
Nakasaad doon na na before i-liquidate yung confidential fund to the central office, kailangan nating mag-send ng liquidation to the regional COA, to the region ng COA. So dito sa province of Cebu, doon tayo sa region muna sa COA. Yung cover letter which includes all the necessary documents, supporting documents, once na-receive na yon, once i-receive yun ng regional office ng COA, it means to say okay na yon sa kanila. So yung receipt copy ng cover letter, isa yung attachment na
Okay.
isi-send natin doon sa central
Okay.
office.
Okay.
But before we can proceed with the central office, kailangan natin mag-send ng accomplishment report to the DILG central office.
Tres Edsel. By accomplishment report, do we mean na ito yung mga covered doon sa cash advance natin kasi nagka-cash advance pa lang yung for intelligence fund or confidential fund? Hindi purchases,
Actually,
cash advance lang, yung pera talaga yung kinuha. So kailangan yung accomplishment report.
Yes, yung accomplishment
Okay,
report.
go ahead, Sir Richard.
Accomplishment report na duly signed by the special disbursing officer na who happens to be also the same with the local chief executive. So yun ang isi-send natin yung accomplishment report doon sa DILG central office.
DILG, okay.
Once ma-receive na yun, kailangan natin mag-attach ng copy to the central office ng COA.
Okay. So ganun siya ka iba yung routine ng pagliliquidate ng confidential fund, hindi the usual liquidation na doon lang sa office natin. Kasi confidential na baka malaman kung ano yung ginagamitan natin ma-divulge tuloy yung function purpose of the intelligence or confidential fund. Yeah.
Oo, yes, attorney, kasi ibang-iba ang nature ng pag-liquidate. Tapos, yung confidential funds, nire-release yun every quarter only. Hindi lump sum. Per
And with the condition na ma-liquidate muna yung prior through the accomplishment reports and yung mga sa inyong case, not necessarily sa inyong case, but usually, sino yung nag-draw ng check for the cash advance of confidential funds? Si Mayor o si Treasurer?
It's in the name of the mayor.
Okay,
Yung payee.
okay.
Kasi we appreciate also, the mayor will also be the special disbursing officer sa kanyang confidential funds. So, pag na-issue na yung check, so after a month or ilang araw, pwede na siya magawa ng accomplishment report. Tapos, yung mga nakasaad doon sa joint circular.
So aside from this facilitating all of this accomplishment report, ano yung role ng Treasurer Tres Laguda?
Not necessarily yung treasurer ang nagpa-follow up or nagsisend ng liquidation report. Depende yun sa trust and confidence ng LCE. The participation the participation ng treasurer is the signing the check and other documents. Pero pag siya ang inassign ng LCE na gawing pagliliquidate ng kanyang confidential fund, so he will partake the preparation of the documents.
Yeah, again, and in this instance, si Mayor nagiging special disbursing officer.
Yes, actually.
Siya yung parang accountable doon sa funds kasi siya mo yung may
Thank
you for that information, Treasurer Laguda. Ang ating ever dependable Vice President ng Association of Local Treasurers and Assessors Region 7. Anything to add, sir, doon sa ating discussion or anything to greet doon sa ating membership ng Alta 7? Go ahead, sir.
Okay. Sa mga members ng Alta 7, good morning to all, and I hope you are still in the safe place, a safe position, and hopefully by this year we can start now with our activities, upcoming activities with the Alta.
Yeah, tanong ko lang, sir, alam ko kasi frontliner ka, ikaw yung procuring officer dyan sa mga supplies doon sa quarantine. Have you been, naturukan ka na ba?
Malapit na.
Okay, good luck.
Naka-schedule pa. Naka-schedule.
Hindi ko na lang tatanungin anong bakuna yon. Basta naka-schedule na. Thank you, Treasurer Laguda. Ayan, on the spot yan, ha? Busy yan ngayon. Kailangan ni Mayor yata every time pinapatawag yan si Treasurer Vice President namin. Pero nagpa-unlock siya on the spot, on location dyan sa office niya. Ardi, we would like to extend our appreciation to the Vice President of Alta 7, the ever dependable Edsel Laguda.
Yes, thank you, Tess, for answering the question for shedding light the question of Attorney Tanyika. So, despite the notice, when hindi talaga na-notify,
Nakakaya, on the spot.
Overguarded. So pasensya na po na off-guarded ka to the question. Okay na lang, magaling host. Tapos magaling din yung interviewee. So thank you so much for your time, Tres. So we hope we could be together again for your activities, upcoming activities for Alta 7. Thank you so much.
Thank you, Ardy. Ganyan tayo dito, may query yung isang member ng ating treasury at assessment team. We can hook up anyone who is expert on the field. So, kapihan kasi, parang diskusyon. So, we will, sabi ni Ardy, nobody here is a superstar. Walang monopoly of knowledge. So, we call up mga practitioners. Example, si Sir Edsel, ayan, on the spot. Thank you, Sir Edsel Lagoda. Ayan, walang patumpik-tumpik na kasi yung vlog natin, inaabangan ng mga viewers natin. Puntahan na natin ang co-host ko. Sabi ng production, nag-advise na naman yung production team. You shed off of formality kasi we are shifting into the new content. Naghanap na ng shade si RD. Nag-shift tayo ng new delivery of content. Do not use the old material. Take advantage of the new platform. Ito yung vlogging. Pag naka-vlog daw, kailangan yung get up parang pang-travel get up rin. Ladies and gentlemen, ang Kathleen ng aming regional office, ang aking co-host si Miss Sit Caballero para sa mga pa-shout out. Pasok, Sit!
Good morning, Torns. Akala mo, Torns, ikaw lang ready. Ready din ako magbilag, no? Well,
hindi na-brief si RD, hindi na-inform, hindi na-orient si RD. Si RD lang ang wala.
Ready pa naman. Andun sa sakyan yung shades ko.
Sige, Sit. Go ahead, Sit, sa mga early viewers.
Maayong buntag, Bohol, Cebu, Negros Oriental, and Siquijor. Magandang umaga, Luzon, Visayas, Mindanao, and good morning to the rest of the world. First and foremost, Torns, I'd like to greet our beloved Regional Director, Director Jesse Doctolero. Happy birthday, sir. His birthday was on June 3rd, but karon pa din nagkita. So hopefully, mabangkahan mi ni Director karon. Baka naman, Director, di ba? Okay, we'd like also to greet ang kanang nag-birthday na to karon ng head sa ato ang Treasury Division, si Ma'am June Anabelia. Happy birthday, Ma'am Ann. Okay. And also, RD, ang atong naatay mga suki nga viewers. They are called the Spicy Boys of the Assessment Division. Nagpapa-shout out sila Sir Rafi from Region 9, Sir Paulo Ablon from Region 10, Sir Dean Sanchez and Alden Puro from Region 5. Good morning, Spice Boys.
Miss Catherine.
Yes.
May adopted member ng Spicy Boys, from Region 11, Davao City. Nagbe-birthday ngayon si Mr. Wilson Reyes. Sir Wilson, happy birthday po. So adopted son po, adopted member ng Spicy Boys.
Good morning,
Wilson Reyes, happy birthday po, sir. Kung nanonood, sino man yung nakakilala sa taong ito, yung pangalang Wilson Reyes, yung mga kamag-anak, kakilala at kaibigan, pakigreet po ng happy birthday.
Sir RD, hindi pa ba adopted boy, spicy boy, ang ating very young and energetic nga kanang si Julie Panoy?
Ayan, siya yung head.
Parang member yata siya dyan.
Siya yung pinaka-head.
Julie Panoy is one of the original members ng Spice Boys.
Pero
kung sasayaw sila sa RD, siya yung choreographer.
Yes.
Huwag ka lang mag-expect na maganda yung sayaw pag si Julius yung choreographer. Babaan mo lang yung expectation mo.
Okay, attorney, pa-shout out din tayo, attorney. Good morning sa ating mga suking viewers. Top fans, we have Mr. June Ramosa, ang atong head of production team in Thailand. Si Mr. Renato Panoy from Calbayog City. We have Mr. Leonardo Rivera Jr. from Toledo City. And of course, si Attorney Regal Oliva who is watching with us today. Good morning, Attorney. And we have our viewers, Miss Eileen Coliflores Parado, the Municipal Treasurer of Consolacion, Cebu. Good morning also to a top fan. We have Annabel Gutang, Lucille Bios Erlina from Siquijor.
Ay, Siquijor, Ma'am Lucille.
Ang atong kauban diri nga always nakatutok nato. We have Ma'am Emma Go, si Ma'am June Ann Abelia, Edwin Villanueva, si Brenda Liamedo, si Bingbing Fontanosa, Jed Sheen, we have also Anna and Sarah, and we have the City Assessor of Danao City, Mr. Cesar Sabas Jr., the
Hi,
Municipal
sir.
Treasurer
Good
of
morning, sir.
Yes, Bacong or Negros Oriental, Miss Gina Josephine Morados, and our top fan from San Francisco, Cebu, we have Miss Christina Mons. Another top fan from Domanhog, Cebu, we have Miss Leticia Cabillon, Ma'am Nene Sorongan from San Francisco again. We have Mr. Glenn Blair de la Peña from Talibon, Bohol, and also all the staff and the municipal assessors, the engineer Ramil Archaga from Talibon, Bohol. We also have our friend, our colleague from BLGF Region 8, Miss Lotlot Lipardo. Good
Hi,
morning,
Ma'am
ma'am.
Lotlot.
Yes, the
Time no
city
see.
treasurer of Tanhay City, Miss Nancy Ferolino. The
Hi, Ma'am
municipal
Nancy.
treasurer of Aluginsan, Cebu, si Miss Marilo Arante.
Hello.
From LGU Consolacion, Mr. Reche Gungo. We have
Nice
Mr.
talking
Dax
yan.
Tutod Santillan, the champion from Bantayan, Cebu. Miss Josephine Alisayan. Ma'am Edna Carla Arboyes, the municipal treasurer of San Remilio,
Suki.
Cebu. Elsa Kabatpat, Joseph Clavis from City Assessor's Office of Bugos City. O, mauni ang inyong giatutorn. Mananaw sila nato karon. We also have Mr. Jeremiah Barcenas from Toledo City. Kumusta, sir? Tataw na tangwa nagkita po. So, we have Ma'am Geraldine Tumulak from Sogod,
Ay,
Cebu.
so good.
And of course, ang ating acting city treasurer, Miss Marie Fernandez from Cebu City. Mr. Rainber
Wambot.
Huambot from Bugo City, Mr. Ernesto Rupak, Miss Cristina
Ay.
Valiega Patalinhog, among other stores, and we have the rest of the 43 live viewers
Ay,
nato
thank you
karong
po sa inyong lahat. Good
Maayong
morning.
buntag. Back to you, Torns.
Good morning. Ayan, para hindi tayo maubusan ng oras doon sa vlogging natin, papasadahan natin medyo mabilis na pagpasada yung ating mga top news of the week that matters. First, of course, yung continuation ng story about yung diversion of the flights dito sa Cebu International Airport, yung CIAA. Ngayon, after the talk with the President ni Governor Garcia namin dito sa Cebu, sabi ng ating President PRRD wants the IATF to study Cebu COVID-19 protocols. Noong una, medyo may executive order tayo doon na yung quarantine protocols to stay. But then again, nakinig sila kay Governor Garcia. Sabi ni Governor Garcia, if you say something working wouldn't be worth to study it. The unique quarantine testing and protocols for OFWs and the returning overseas Filipinos aim to minimize their financial and emotional burden. Yan. Inatasan ng Pangulo natin yung Department of Health para i-critic yung medyo COVID-19 protocol dito sa Cebu. And sabi, i-replicate daw pag mayroong magandang medyo makukuha doon. And related news, ayan. In related news, galing sa Manila Times, the Philippine government has now shortened by a week. Ayan ha. Shortened by a week the recommended quarantine period for inbound travelers who are provided that you are fully vaccinated. Ayan, legally. So, shorten na yun by a week yung quarantine period for inbound travelers. Basta lang bakunado ka. Ito, top news of the week that matters pa rin. Officials to stay for now. Sabi ng Department of Health kasi may mayor na nagsuggest na medyo tayo na yata yung tirang mag-official doon sa Cali. Sabi ng Department of Health, it is still needed. We are still in the middle of pandemic, sabi ng taga-DILG. And actually, we are centering on the discipline part dito para sa atin lahat. Protection para sa lahat. It's not yet time, sabi ng DILG Secretary, na i-drop natin yung pagkabit ng official because we are still in a pandemic. In another matter, hindi related, yung undersecretary nating nung una, si Undersecretary Carl Chua, acting NIDA chief, ngayon full-fledged NIDA chief na. Ang bilis lang daw nakapasa doon sa commission on appointment doon sa Senado at saka sa Congress. Ang daming natuwa kasi sa kanya pagiging accommodating na resource person and as acting secretary of NIDA. Ngayon siya na po yung officially NIDA chief. Another from local news, fire hits the public market in Alcoy Town. Uy, kumusta si Sir Kabugwas sa Alcoy? May sunog daw dyan sa public market ni last Friday. Beginning. Okay, ito. Parang sumunod sila. Beginning now or beginning last week, the PNP personnel are now wearing body cam during their operations. Baka magbablog na rin itong PNP. May body cams na. Di biro lang. For transparency daw. During police operations, yung trained police officers, mayroon ng body cam. Baka magbablog siguro. Hindi. For transparency. And lastly, news of the week that matters. Before, may pinapasada, may binigay. Ito muna. The IETF has now provisionally approved the conduct of professional licensure exams for July up to September. Ayan, kasi natingga yung mga examinations, professional license examinations. Ang dami tulong nag-graduate ng engineering, hindi pa nagiging engineer. Graduate ng medicine, hindi nagiging doctor. Including appraiser, yung Real Estate Service Act. On hold kasi yung mga holding of licensure examination. Now, the IETF provisionally approves the conduct of professional licensure exam. Now, if I can get through that, sabi ng ating production team, may sinihan dito, nag-increase daw by Cebu's revenue up by 38% in first quarter. First quarter pa lang yan, ha? Cebu province ito, ha. Sabi ni Attorney Roy Salubre, yung ating provincial treasurer dito sa Cebu, do na tayo increase nga 104% sa total tax revenue by reason of the increase of our collection of real property tax. Ayan, product po ng General Revision ng province of Cebu. Sabi niya, dako gyud, malaki-laki raw yung increase, 300 to 400% ang assist maong dako gyud ang collection. Ayan, that is direly needed during this time of pandemic na ang daming funds supposedly needed for the response of this this pandemic. Now, let's go ahead to dito sa ating full devolution. Ayan, na-mention ito, kaka-issue lang ng Executive Order number 38 yung ating Executive Secretary. This is about the full devolution and this starts now, 2022. Kasi kasalanan ng Mandanas Doctrine ito, Mandanas case. If you recall, doon sa Mandanas case, medyo in-expand yung coverage sa ating IRA share. Usually kasi, doon sa local government code, batas na local government code, sabi doon, yung IRA manggagaling sa share ng ating National Internal Revenue Collection, yung BIR collection. Nag-expand doon sa Mandanas Doctrine. Bakit nilimit doon sa local government code? Yung constitution sabi, just share in the collection of taxes. Now, before we proceed with the sharing of this full devolution, now ito kasi yung medyo pinaka-sentro na local highlight the power to create on sources. The vision of the Constitution is for have a local government unit that is autonomous. Ano ba yung autonomous? Ano ba yung local autonomy? Essentially, this forms two pillars, yung local autonomy. Before we define, mahirap i-define ng yung exact term na local autonomy. But then again, if you know this concept, yung local autonomy actually consists of, first, of course, devolution, yung mga responsibilities na usually coming from national responsibility. For example, peace and order, DSWD, social welfare, or even yung mga yung mga drug rehabilitation, national sana yung nung una. Ngayon, din-evolve na yan sa local government unit, yung mga responsibilities binigay na sa local government unit. Decentralization, another part of local autonomy, yung vision ng local autonomy, sabi ng decentralization, through our ordinance making power, we now have the power to decide for our own, to create policy for our own kung saan patungo yung ating LGU. Kaya nga, may power tayo to create ordinance and resolution. Yun yung decentralization, the power to decide for our own. But ano po itong devolution at decentralization? Walang gamit yan. Basically, yung delivery of basic services, walang gamit kung walang kaukulang pera na pangpundo dito sa devolution at decentralization. Kaya binigay din ng Constitution, ng 1987 Constitution, itong pinaka-importanting part about local autonomy. Ito yung fiscal autonomy. And if I borrow the term used by the Constitution, the power to create own sources of revenue. Ano ba naman yung magde-deliver ka ng services, binigyan ka ng madaming responsibility pero wala kang pundo, kaya binigay rin ng Constitution yung power to create own sources of revenue. Now with this Mandanas Doctrine, medyo lumubo yung ating sources of revenue. Now through that, nakita ng ating national government medyo makukuhaan yung share nila in terms of collection kasi ibibigay na yung other national tax collection doon sa as share of the IRA. 3-year period kasi yung effectivity ng Mandanas Doctrine kasi nga yung IRA natin based on the collection of the 3 preceding fiscal year. Ngayong 2022 na yan, dadami na ang pera ng mga LGUs. Nakita ng ating national government, pag marami na kayong pundo, siguro naman you can now deliver services na essential din sa ating basic services, the basic delivery of services kasi you have now the kaukulang pundo. Ayan. Now, sabi ng Mandanas Doctrine kasi, yan, quoted yan yung citation, GR numbers 199802. This is 3 years prior, hindi ito ngayon na-decide 3 years prior from this year. The Supreme Court held kasi that all collections of national taxes, ayan, all collections of national taxes, hindi lang galing sa BIR, except those accruing to special purpose funds and special allotments for utilization of the development of national wealth should be included in the computation of the just share of the LGUs in the IRA. So lahat-lahat ng collection of national taxes kaya tataas. Now, considering this is a prospective character yung Mandanas ruling, according to Section 284 of the Local Government Code, which states that national taxes, the just share of the LGUs, yung IRA nila, share nila sa national taxes is based on the collection in the third preceding year of the current fiscal year. So, effectively, magiging effective po yung Mandanas Doctrine at saka yung increase ng revenue share ng local government units ngayong 2022 na yan. At so, given the revenue collections of the national government, the total shares from the national taxes of LGUs is expected to significantly increase with the implementation of Mandanas Doctrine. Kaya kailangan na rin kasi mag-i-increase na pala yung just share of the national collection of taxes ninyo, kailangan na rin sigurong we proceed with the full devolution of your functions. Yan. Sabi kasi ng Section 617 of the Local Government Code, if you recall, Section 16 is about general welfare, yung looking after the general welfare, yung promotion of health, yung mga peace and order doon sa inhabitants nyo. Ang kalakip niyan, ang kasunod niyan, yung Section 16 is actually about basic services. When we talk about delivery of basic services, yan sana yung gagawin lahat ng LGUs. Kung ano yung naka-enumerate yon doon, yan yung dapat gagawin. So, basically, yung Section 17 na yan of the Local Government Code is about devolution of functions. Now, with the Mandanas Doctrine, sinasabi ng ating executive order, we can now fully implement full devolution na tayo. Wala nang excuse na, sir, hindi kami makapag-provide ng solid waste management or kung ano man, sir, hindi namin kaya yan kasi walang pundo. Kasi now, we have full devolution. We have, kasi by reason of the Mandanas Doctrine, kasi significantly nag-increase na po yun na ating national, just share na national taxes because of the Mandanas Doctrine. Now, kung ano po yung mga devolved function, i-studyhan pa po yun kung ano pa yung mga devolved functions. Now, however, as an idea, Section 16 of the Local Government Code provides for the general welfare. Doon yan sa ating police power. Now, as an idea, go to Section 17. Yan po yung mga delivery of basic services and facilities. So, yan yung, actually, that is about devolution, yung Section 17 na yan. So, we can browse through lang. Healthcare, rehabilitation programs, solid waste disposal systems, public parks, and so on and so forth, school buildings. Ito yung sa ECF. Now, wala na tayong excuse na hindi tayo makapagawa na yung Section 17 ng mga devolved functions na yan kasi nga may increase of just share of national taxes na tayo. Now, sabi, additionally, ayan, nag-cut off na. Now, may portion doon sa Executive Order 138 na kung medyo about retirement or yung mga absorption o mga kasi personal options pala yung Section 12 kasi hindi maiwasan pag nagdi-devolve tayo ng function, mayroong ma-affected na possessions. So, for example, ewan ko kung anong national agency yung madi-devolve doon sa local, but however, mayroong personal options. They can apply for transfer to other unit or other department, or may retirement package sila or separation incentives. Ito speculation lamang ha. Balita ko, pinag-studyhan nila, mayroong deliberation na baka daw yung BFP, yung baka lang, for verification na, baka yung Bureau of Fire Protection i-devolve daw sa local government unit. Yan po ay national agency under the DILG, yung BFP. With a full devolution, daan doon na, local na yung sweldo nila. So, doon sa personal options, may mga packages, may mga options na to continue the service or retirement. Yung DLGF kaya, madi-devolve ba yan? Sana hindi, kasi supervisory kami. Yan. Yan lang po. Yes, Adi, go ahead, Adi.
If I may ask, para maliwanagan sila, yung devolution ba will be implemented one time, big time, or how it will be through phasing?
Yeah. As I understand, Adi, the executive order mandated government agencies to carefully study, mayroong committee dito to carefully study kung ano yung i-devolve function. If you can see my screen, yung mga viewers natin dyan, one of the considerations, to answer your, in short, to answer your query, Adi, hindi siya one time talaga, hindi siya agad-agad, mayroon pang study dito kasi ito yung section 2, guiding principles in devolution. Sabi doon, ito po yung mga functions na ma-devolve. So, hindi pa siya nag-identify kung anong office. So, as I assume, hindi pa siya talaga agad-agaran. So, yung ma-devolve yan, yung public services daw with little or no benefit spillover that are best administered by the lower level governments. Yung mga yung mga frontliners in the delivery of basic services kay LGU talaga, ibibigay na raw yan. Pangalawa, yung mga public goods and services that involves economies of scale, yung large scale, for example, agriculture, medyo kailangang large scale, economies of scale, yung malakihan na hindi naman kayang i-micromanage ng LGU, stay with the national government. At sa pangatlo, yung functions related to the redistributive role of the government should be assigned to the national government. Ayan. So to answer the query of RD, parang hindi one time, big time kasi i-study pa yata nila kung ano yung mga offices na ma-devolve considering those three guiding principles. Sana yung BLGF hindi ma-devolve. Adi?
That's correct. Tama-tama po si attorney na hindi po one time, big time, because I understand meron ding mga LGU stores na hindi pa capable, although the share, the ERA share will be given to them, but what about the personnel will implement? So there are LGUs na hindi pa capacitated. So kailangan ng tulong, especially for BLGF, di ba, Torns? Sinabi kanina during our flag ceremony where the BLGF will be giving technical assistance to LGUs who will be affected or will be needing, particularly in areas of fiscal management, revenue generation, credit financing, and capacity building development. So that is why siguro stages ito how
para hindi naman mabiglaan
executive order will be implemented.
Yan, we are here to help. Actually, member yung Department of Finance of the DivCom doon sa devolution process. So, we are here to help. We will be designing siguro yung central office namin about capacity building, helping the technicalities in financial management doon sa LGU level. Thank you for that, RD. Ayan, before we proceed with it, ito na. With our vlogging, ito na. Excited ako. Shout out sa taga Bugo City. Babalik kami dyan kasi ika-cover namin yan yung mga sanggunian at saka si Ma'am Maita ng SB Secretary. Paano ba yung kahirapan ng paggawa ng SB? But before that, ito, excited kami. Before we proceed with our video balikan muna natin yung mga pag-greetings sa mga pa-shoutouts. Balikan ko po yung co-host na ko, si Visit Caballero, para sa mga pa-shoutout. Pasok, Sid!
Thank you, Torns. Pa-shoutout, Torns, sa atong mga viewers this morning. We have Arlene Chari Fontines from Amlan, Negros Oriental. Kasagbutan ni Dali from the City Assessor's Office of
Toledo,
Toledo City. Yes.
May farm
Kailan
siya,
ka,
may mga
Torns?
magaganda siyang cactus at saka mga orchids doon. You will
Ah,
go there, Ardi.
di lang dahil ni
Baka may magustuhan
kasagutan.
ka doon.
Apil din
Plantita yon.
mga, yes, plantita dali din ni siya, Torns.
Mm.
Si Ma'am Rhea Romas from the Municipal Assessor's Office of Clarin, Bohol. Si Mr. Silver Cave, ang atong acting Municipal Treasurer of Minglanilla, Cebu. Miss Riwan Pabia de la Cruz Monterde. Miss Dali Bailon Abad from Toledo City. Miss Eugenia Montañez Dayag, top fund sa Nisha Torns. We have Mr. Arsenio Pudutan from Municipal Treasurer's Office of Albuquerque, Bohol. Good morning sa Daiko Torns sa tanang vocals, champions, and treasurers
Bohol.
from the province of Bohol. Mga
And
palangga,
thank you for
kaya
accepting
nako
this
siya.
seat, Caballero. Pinapasok po siya doon sa group chat nila sa Beaumont. Yan.
Thank you, Torns. And we also
Pasensya na
have
po
Miss
kayo, Joe, makulit si Sit doon. Pero tsaga-tsaga lang, huwag kayo mag-create ng ibang GC. Doon lang muna tayo.
Sabi ko nga, Torns, okay lang naman awayin nila ako. Basta pag nakita nila ko, wag nila akong kurotin.
Yan.
Okay.
Thank
So
you,
we also
Montreal.
have-
Pinapasok mo
Yes.
sa Sit.
We have from Maribojoc, Bohol, Torns, we have Miss Irene Sendreas Cristal. But meron ditong nagpa-message, Torns. She is from Benito Sullivan, Isabela. Si Miss Julie Santos. She is a top fan, pero sabi niya, good morning to all. Please pray for my family because we are all tested COVID positive. So, ma'am, we are all praying for your fast recovery, for your entire family. And hopefully, sa lahat ng mga viewers natin dito, please keep safe. And sana, yes, maka-recover na yung mga medyo may mga hindi maayos na o kalagayan ngayon. Sorry po.
Yung lagay nila hindi maayos. Basta yon.
Sorry po. So
Ma'am
we're
Jolie
praying
Santos,
for your
our
good
prayers
health,
for
Miss
you, Ma'am Jolie.
Yes.
I will try to pray every night for you, Ma'am Jolie, for your fast recovery, Ma'am Jolie. Ready?
Sending our hugs, Ma'am Julie, for all of you, the members of your family. Torns, dagdag ko
Yes,
lang
Ardi.
may viewer tayo, may good friend, Mayor Andy Talisik of Esperanza Masbate is watching. He's watching. Siguro interested sa topic on the LGU Devolution, the executive order. Mayor, thank you for joining us. Also, the municipal accountant of LGU Zone. Also, of course, Engineer Ramil Archaga is also watching with us. Of course, Ma'am Hazel Gampay of the Central Office, BLGF Central Office, and by Ninang, who is in the United States, still viewing us, Miss Vicky Fernandez Medina. Thank you, Ninang, for viewing Kapihan. So despite na nag-retire na ito from the BIR, so still interested pa rin sa about taxation. So thank you so much.
Yes.
Thank you.
Okay, this is it. Kinuha ko na yung shades ko ulit. This is it. Yan. The video log, first entry of the production team. I'd like to congratulate pala the production team, especially doon sa post-production. Ganoon pala kadugo yung post-production. Akala natin okay na yung nakuha na shoot natin sa location. Doon sa post-production, ang dami pa palang discussion. Ang daming go to waste, ang daming tapon yan. Wag yan. And we have to listen to our IT specialist. Sabi niya, you have to keep your content to 15 minutes only. Otherwise, wala nang bibitaw yung mga manonood sa iyo. Ladies and gentlemen, paano ko ba ito intro? We are now on our vlog, part 1, tungkol sa conduct of the general revision. I'd like to mention especially the production manager, si Mr. Jolis Panoy, ang aming segment host, si Ms. Sara Mitante, yung aming production team na food vloggers na rin ngayon, si Jed, ayan, food vlogger na rin si Jed, at saka si Ma'am Ana. Special thanks to our IT post-production manager, si June Ramosa na nasa Thailand. This is it, ladies and gentlemen. Production team, go ahead, take it away.
The COVID-19 outbreak has severely limited the traditional way that the government agencies implement its programs and activities. However, it is during these difficult times that effective and responsive public service is needed the most. Bearing in mind the existing limitations in movement and mass gatherings, the BLGF Regional Office Number 7 has to drastically shift some delivery of programs and activities through available online platform. It is along this line that this office will be conducting a video documentary chronicling the process of the conduct of general revision of real property assessment. The activity objectives. Number 1, to document in a form of video log or vlog the activities involved in the conduct of general revision of real property assessment. Number 2, to be able to provide through vlogging a guide or tutorial on specific processes involved in the conduct of general revision. Number 3, to be able to benchmark the best practices of LGUs in the conduct of general revision that is worth replicating by other LGUs. And number 4, to be able to take advantage of the online platform or medium through vlogging and deliver technical assistance to other LGUs. Maayong buntag, Central Visayas! Maayong buntag, BLGF! Maayong buntag, City of Bogo! Yes, we are here in the northernmost city of Cebu Province. Bogo City belongs to the 4th district of Cebu. The city of Bogo is classified as 6th class city with 29 barangays. The plebiscite for the cityhood of Bogo was held on June 16, 2007, in which 97.82% of voters of Bogo voted for cityhood. Former Representative Clavel Asas Martinez announced that the cityhood of Bogo has been ratified. It became the 6th component city of Cebu Province. Bogo City celebrates 2 town fiestas in every year in honor of its patron saint, Saint Vincent Ferrer. April 5 is the official fiesta day or the death anniversary of San Vicente Ferrer. Many pilgrims around the world will come to venerate the patron saint, and almost all activities in this fiesta are religious activities only. May 26 and 27 are considered the biggest town fiesta celebration where most visitors come to witness the events, which include the search for Miss Bogo Festival Queen and the celebration of the official festival of Bogo City, the Pintos Festival. The Pintos Festival involves creative street dancing depicting the sangge or planting, and thanksgiving of the abundant harvest and merrymaking through dancing the Koyayang, a Bogohanon courtship dance staged in front of the community during fiestas. Barangays all around Bogo join together to form 5 cluster tribes.
Finally, mga kakapihan sa BLGF 7, we are here now at the City Assessor of Bogo after 4 hours of travel from Cebu City. At kasama ko po ngayon ang very energetic at masipag na assessor na si Engineer Margie M. Uliamon.
Hello, Ma'am Sir. Good morning. Hello, magandang araw po sa lahat. Of course, to all the viewers of online kapihan sa BLGF Region 7. Konsulta kay Attorney Tanieta. Thank you so much, Attorney, for coming. Welcome to Bogo City. Thank you for this opportunity na binisita mo kami.
Ma'am, how long have you been as a City Assessor of Bogo?
When Bogo was declared as a city in 2007, at that time, na city assessor na ako. Kasi municipal assessor ako dati.
So you're the first City Assessor here.
Yes, ma'am.
But as a government employee, how long have you been in service?
I'm already 34 years in service.
So Ma'am, what is your first job po as a government employee?
Na-assign ako sa Municipal Assessor's Office, and then napahit ako sa Real Property Appraisal. Assign ako ni Ma'am Glo sa appraisal sa buildings. But then kasi si Ma'am Glo 2 days lang sa opisina. So ako, natuto ako mag-entertain sa mga taxpayer ko. Ano yung mga records, paano ko pinuha yung mga records. At that time, ang mga records namin, wala parang computerization, diba? So, palagi kami nag-open ng mga libro. Dito lang. So, ganun. And then, tinake ko yung challenge para matuto ako. No?
So tell us something about Bogo City, Ma'am.
Bogo is located at the northern part of Cebu Province and is 100 kilometers away from Cebu. We have a total area of 352 square meters. we have a total area of 10,352 hectares. And we are classified as a six class city. And of course, we became a city in the year 2007 because declared June 16, 2007.
How about yung geography, ma'am? Yung number of RPs?
Hindi naman masyado mabulik rin ang Bugo. So mostly agricultural and then level lang ang terrain. And then yung estimated RPUs namin, we estimate 31,600 kung matapos na itong generation na ito. And then, kung eration po ang real property tax to local source income, localized source income is 1:3.
Again, in behalf of the LGF po, we would like to thank you for accommodating us. And anyways po, yung main purpose po talaga namin sa pagpunta dito is to benchmark po yung general revision activities niyo po. Since becoming a city, ma'am, have you adopted your own schedule of market values?
Yes, luckily. And it was approved on July 18, 2019 under Ordinance Number 077, 2019.
Schedule of market value.
Hindi naman masyadong mahirap. And then, luckily, meron akong real property appraiser. Siya ang na-sign sa lands. And then ako ang nag-estimates kasi may alam rin ako sa building appraiser. So, Ripper! Ma'am Sar, ito si Rayber Pambot kasi siya ang real estate appraiser sa opisina namin. Kaya sinaligan ko, or ano bang Tagalog sa sinaligan, Ma'am Sar? Pinagkatiwalaan ko sa lands. Siya ang gumawa sa SMB ng lands. And then ako ang sa buildings. Hi Ma'am Sar, this is our approved schedule of market value and this was approved last July 18, 2019.
Ma'am, can you talk about the preparation of the schedule of market values from its submission to the VLGF for certification to the deliberation in Sangguniang and its eventual adoption by the Sangguniang?
It took us 9 months to prepare and then it was reviewed by the VLGF. Masaya kami nang natanggap namin ang certification from the VLGF na pwede na i-present yung schedule of market value. So, I invited Attorney Tanyeka as a resource speaker in our house, together with the late Ma'am Alma Villanosa, the President of Camas, and her staff, and then the 3 councilors. Ganon. And then, present na naman kami, by the following 2 weeks after, nag-present na naman kami kay Sir Juni, together with Sir Juni, and full force yung mga councilors, and with Attorney Tanyeka again, as a resource speaker, para ang gusto ko ba madaling ma-approve ang SMB. And then after that nag-present na naman kami sa council. But kasi maybe yung mga konsihal talagang nag-orient din sila sa kanilang ano ba tong SMB, ano ba tong schedule of market value. Kasi yung Bugo is naging city. So, nag-prepare kami ng para sa ordinance and gano'n, series of committee meetings, presentations, and then impact study. And then, nag-invite na naman kami kay Attorney Tanyeka. Akala ko, approve na yun sa committee. And then, once again, yung konsihal, nagtatanong na naman. Kasi nalilito sila bakit ganun kalaki yung mga unit value namin. And then a series na naman of committee hearings, talagang matagal. So katunga, sabi Tagalog sa katunga, from 1,007 naging 860. Kung ganun pala ang ginawa namin paggawa namin ng schedule of market values, ganun ka busisi, and then ano lang nila, i-lower down na nila ang schedule of market value. Parang na, ano ba ko na, dismay. And then, after the publication, that was October 19, 2018. Before that, akala ko 95% na. 95% na. So, nagawa na kami ng FAAS, appraisal sa lands. Then after the publication, we together with Attorney Tanyeka doon sa sports complex. So, tinuloy namin ang paggawa ng FAAS. But on January 2019, tinawagan ako ni Mayor na, Marge, pwede yung schedule of market value i-present mo sa local finance committee? Dismayado naman ako. So, ano ba itong schedule of market value? Talagang totoo yung sinabi ni Ma'am Presentasyon Montesa na ang pag-present ng schedule of market values, mapaiyak ka sa katagal. So, gano'n. Nag-present kami ng local sa LFC, and then pinipresenta ni Rainware paano ginawa yung mga values. And then si Mayor, sabi niya, hindi ako ang nagkuha sa value, kamu ang nag-prepare sa value, so kayo ang maka-defend. Hindi ako maka-defend pag may mga taong magtanong sa akin, paano ko kinuha ang mga value? So, what should I do? So, sabi ko, i-lower mo lang ang, doon ka laro sa assessment level. And then ganon, na iba na naman ang unit value namin. So nabalik sugod kami sa sinugdanan sa may Tagalog, anang sugod sa sinugdanan sa ganon. So naging matagal yung aming paggawa ng general revision.
O hayan mga kakapihan, first episode pa lang ang init na, di ba? Sa susunod na mga episode ay tatalakayin naman natin kung paano nila ginawa ang Schedule of Market Value or SMV. Pero bago ang lahat ng yan, pasyalan muna natin ang City of Bugo. So mga kakapihan, huwag niyong kalimutan to like and share this video and please subscribe to our channel.
Huwag mabitin ha kasi huwag mabitin, first episode pa lang po yun. So ang dami, medyo yung birth pains pa lang yun, introduction kasi kailangan natin ipakilala yung Bugo, yung proseso ng paggawa ng SMB at paano niya yung defense. Sabi ni Ma'am Margie, mahirap mag-defend ng SMB kasi yung usual conception natin, misconception actually, na pag hindi maintindihan ng ating audience, papasa yan. Basta mag-approve lang ng sanggunian yan pag hindi nila maintindihan. Unfortunately or fortunately, yung sanggunian nakikinig at nagtatanong pa. So it have gone through several sessions. We have defended together with Ma'am Margie doon sa session, mga hearings nila about our schedule of market value. So we have insights na doon sa sinasabi ni Ma'am Margie. Sinasabi niya, sabi ng Mayor, I give it to you to defend your schedule market value kasi wala naman kaming technicalities na alam dyan. So, mga assessors, be sure to defend your schedule market value not only to your mayor, not only to your sanggunian, but to the public as a whole. Ayan, Adi, pambungan pa lang yan, first episode pa lang yan. Kasi sabi nga ng ating content creator, content manager na si John Ramosa, hindi pwedeng ilahad agad-agad sa isang episode. BBT1 tayo ng manonood. First episode pa lang yan, Adi, medyo may birth pains pa, Adi.
Yes, so as a matter of information to our viewers, parang getting to know to the LGU, ano yung sino yung LGU na napili para i-observe yung proseso ng schedule of preparation of the schedule of fair market value as well as the general conduct of general revision. So you have to follow us. Please like and subscribe our YouTube channel and our Facebook page para ma-notify po kayo pag merong mga videos, succeeding videos relating to that tawag dito, info vlogging made by our production team headed by Attorney Tanyika.
Ayan, please do like and subscribe sa aming YouTube channel din kasi ipopost yata ito ng ating production team doon sa YouTube channel ng BLGF. I-share ko lang muna bago tayo mag-proceed doon sa things, yung mga behind the scene ng naggawa kami doon sa Bugo City. Yan. Actually, mabusisi talaga yung subject namin si Engineer Margie Oliamot. Sabi kasi namin, ma'am, the difference between vlogging and documentation, doon sa documentation, formal tayo, medyo may research na ganito, ganyan. Sa vlogging, pwede tayong magkamali. Sabi ni Ma'am Margie, no, I want a retake. Gusto ko kung ano yung one perfect talaga. So, ganyan kabusisi si Ma'am Margie. Salamat, Ma'am Margie Oliamot, engineer, doon sa ating City Assessor of Bugo. At saka sa lahat ng staff, ganun po sila ka-accommodating sa amin. Nagpalitson pa sila doon sa birthday. Ayan po yung food vlogger namin. Yan po yung bibingka nila doon sa Bugo. Nagpo-promote din sila na. Ayan. At saka yung sabi kanina, medyo humina yung audio. Nag-sit down na talaga. Nag-come in na talaga yung aming audio man, si Mr. Chin. Para doon talaga maipalapit na yung microphone. So, that was just the beginning of our introducing the City Assessor of Bugo, including the office, how they come up with the schedule of market value. So, ladies and gentlemen, punta po tayo ngayon sa ating mga pa-shoutouts at mga pa-greetings. Miss Sid Caballero, pasok po.
Hello, Torrance. Good morning. Pa-shoutout, Torrance, sa atong mga live viewers pa na nabilin. Torrance, we still have Mr. Edsel Laguda, ang atong birthday celebrator a few days ago, the Municipal Treasurer of San Fernando, Cebu. Okay, we also have watching with us now Mr. Ferdinand Licagon Givilidon. He is a top fan. We have Miss Annabel Dante from Valencia Negros Oriental, Miss Intes Jolina from CTO Toledo City, Miss Lirio de los Reyes Bantasan, ang atong top fan. So, nag-wonder ko ganina, nasaan ba si Miss Lirio? So, nahuli lang pala siya sandali, Tons. Baka may meeting pang inatanan. So,
late ka ngayon, ma'am, ha? Late ka.
Yes, late si Ma'am Lirio. But we also have Miss Jen Formentera, another top fan, the acting treasurer from Madrideo, Cebu. Miss Lucia Nacion from Santa Fe, Cebu. Miss Chris Marie, ang acting treasurer gyapon from Catmon, Cebu. Miss Bernadette Tubalia Albaniana, Santa Catalina, Negros Oriental. We also have watching with us June Fajardo, Alan Suaso. Always watching with us na, especially si Ate Brent Torrance. Good morning, Torrance.
Ay, thank you, Sid. RD, pag-greetings muna before mag-close kasi i-acknowledge pa natin yung production team.
Yes, Torrance. Gusto ko lang i-congratulate ang newly appointed na Assistant Municipal Treasurer natin from Sibulan, Negros Oriental.
Yeah.
Congratulations to Mr. Ivan Harold Piron. Okay? Congratulations, sir. I know nag-i-effect na yung BLGF 7 Express. So, I understand, in-interview natin to way back February. Okay?
Yeah.
February. Okay?
Tapos,
So,
yun,
looking forward for
months
more
lang.
approved appointments for our local treasurers.
Welcome to the family.
Kasi sabi ni Director Nino na lahat ng mga vacancies for local treasurers should be filled up before elections. So we are encouraging our treasurer, our LGUs, particularly those who have vacancies, so na mag-submit na ng mga recommendees nila so that we can process it and lalabas na yung appointment before election. So thank you, Torrance.
Yung position ng treasurer po, hindi optional yan. Medyo kailangan po yan sa local government unit. So wag niyong patagalin po yung appointment ng ating mga local treasurer. Process na. Kasi dito sa BLGF 7, express yan. With the RD Dr. Lero, express na yan. Okay. I'd like to special shout outs to all the staff doon sa Assessor's Office ng Bugo City at saka sa Treasurer's Office, si kina Sir July at saka sina Sam Lipitin. Pasensya na sir, hindi namin po kayo napuntahan. We have a limited time. Tapos humabol pa si Dante sa amin doon sa Bugo City. Medyo yung landslide doon sa Amy Road, medyo delikado na. So, during the shoot of that on location, nagkadante po yung kwan. So, congratulations again. Ito, bubuhatin ko na sa sariling bangko. Yung production team namin, si Sir Julius Panoy. In the next episode, you will see yung pagmumukha ni Sir Julius Panoy. Gaano kapayat si Sir Julius Panoy? Kasi you have seen only Sara Mitante, yung ating wag yan, Jules, wag yan. Doon lang sa vlog, magpapakita sana si Julius, walang lain. Yan. At saka sina Ann Teresa Balani, si Jed Chin, yung audio man namin, matyaga din nagmumonitor kung pasok ba yung audio. At of course, yung pinakamalakas namin si John Ramusa, ang aming post-production video editor. Isa po na namang episode ng Online Kapihan BLGF7 ang iyong natunghangyan. Pang 29th episode na namin ngayon. And with this episode, we have discussed yung full devolution executive order 138 at saka po yung liquidation of the confidential fund through the phone patch or yung online talaga interview natin with our Vice President Sir Edsel Laguda at saka po yung mga ating pinaka-importanting ginagawa natin ngayon for this episode is the video log, the first part at least of the process of the general revision in Bugo City. Again, thank you Engineer Margie Oliamot. For the closing message for this episode na mag-11 na, balikan po natin ang ating regional director, the ever supportive. Ayan, sabi ni RD, nagkikritik na si RD. Medyo shaky daw yung shot niyo doon on the first production team. So, maghahanap tayo ng paraan. We will procure daw gimbal, yung video stabilizer. At saka yung audio, i-improve natin mamamaya. RD, thank you for the support, RD. Anything for your closing message, RD? Go ahead, RD.
Yes, thank you so much, George. So again, to our viewers and treasurers and assessors, so nakita nyo naman po yung effort ng BLGF team to innovate, just to be of service of you, just to reach out to you through other means, especially at this time of pandemic. Nakita nyo po yung effort, and I'm so glad, and I'm so thankful, I commend the members of the production team, particularly Attorney Tanika. Alam ko takot ito sa COVID, pero because of his love of his job of vlogging, sabi ko, paano nyo napalabas si Attorney Tanika? Paano nyo napa-travel to Bugo? And I'm so amazed me, Attorney, and inspire me more to do more because and be a personal BLGF7, napaka-wide po yung mindset nila. Napakadali, isang gamay mo lang na input, talagang yung ideas nila will all come in. So hindi po just to reach out our treasurers and assessors. So congratulations in advance. I know there are a lot more episodes to look forward. So congratulations in advance. I know this has been you sacrifice a lot, especially yung production team natin. And mind you, it's not only all about assessment, ha? The team will also be doing blogs for the treasurer. Akala nyo lang, ha? Makakalusot our team will be visiting your LGUs. Particularly, pag nakikitaan namin na meron kayong best practices na pwede natin i-share to the world, i-share to the other treasury group and assessment group.
Treasurer John Rivera of Toledo City, baka naman.
Okay, looking forward for Toledo City in the next engagement. So hopefully for the treasury group.
Siguro ang magiging episode niyan, RD, is how is a typical day of the treasurer, yung a week with the treasurer, how is it yung trabaho nila po, RD?
Wow. So kung meron akong libro, The Making of a Treasurer, ngayon in-expound mo to niya. Dati kasi when I was
Mas bate.
previous employment, I make a book wherein entitled The Making of a Treasurer. So this time, you make it improve by a day with the treasurer. Anyway, thank you so much also to Engineer Margie Pulyamot as well as Mayor Martinez. Okay, I just my former regional director si BIR, Director Celia Martinez, who is also from Daan Bantayan, just called me up this morning na nandito siya ngayon sa Cebu. Okay, so the family of Martinez's in Bugo, they are the family. So thank you so much, Terns, and to our viewers, please keep holding on to our online kapihan because this will be a very informative and educational for all of us. So gone were the days na kailangan nating kumuha ng papel, kailangan bumasa ng libro. Just click on your videos to our and subscribe, and you will be notified that that the BLGF7 is doing info blogging. So thank you so much, sir, and congratulations to your team.
Yung production team po namin, this has been the 29th episode of our online kapihan sa BLGF7. Ikonsulta mo kay Atty. Tanyeka. And this has been your host, Atty. Wilbert Tanyeka, saying bye-bye!
Face soon.
Asa na?
Ayan, i-face reveal po natin yung ating IT production specialist. Ayan. Ayaw na daw. Oh. How about si Sir Julius Panoy? Nasaan si Sir
Reveal.
Julius Panoy? Wala na. Thank you. Bye-bye. See you again next episode.
Okay na, out na wala na.
Thank you, Adi. See you tomorrow, Adi.
Ngayon